Welcome back to the channel, you guys. This is RR37. My name is Rich. We are back with some more Middlesbrough FC in FIFA 21's career mode. Starting the episode off today at the Riverside against Luton. And as you can see, we have just took the lead. This game, there were so many positives in this game. The way we played was as good as we have played at all in any of the games pre-season League Cup. It doesn't matter, just look at that for a finish from Fletcher there. The confidence was absolutely flowing at this point. Fletcher again here, control with the left, hit with the right, bang, straight past the keeper. 3-0, Luton no chance, and we were absolutely flying in this one. The passing was good, crisp, the movement was there. The ball was in their territory for, I would say, at least 2/3 of the game. We pressed them high. Every little piece of the puzzle that I've been trying to put together since we started this thing all came together in one game, and it was glorious. But unfortunately, we still cannot keep that clean sheet. Oh, what a feeling it was coming out of that game. Just so ready for this episode now. But we're going to take this press conference, and it's saying the headlines are going to be about Fletcher's performance today. But honestly, for once, I can actually say he capped off a great team display, because that is exactly what happened today. We were so good all over the pitch for 78 to the 90 minutes. Well, out of the 90 minutes, I would say. And are we confident that we can avoid defeat again? Okay, so apparently we've got a bit of a streak going on. I wasn't aware of that, but I'll have to check that out. But yeah, we just keep going one game at a time. And what is that? Do you think there's room for improvement when out of possession? Yes, I do. We should have closed that game out with a clean sheet today. We were that far on top, so I keep saying it, I'll keep saying it. We're going to answer these questions honestly, no matter how good or bad a performance might be. If the right questions are with the right answer, even if it upsets the team, we are going to answer it honestly. And yes, we do need to start closing games out when we're that far on. There was so much to love about that performance though, guys, honestly. But before we go any further, we're going to just check what we got coming up today. And that is, we've already done Luton now. We've got Middlesbrough. We've got Millwall at home. We've got Coventry away. We've got Sheffield Wednesday away. And then to start the next episode, oh my days, we've got Man City in the cup. It is at home, but still, what a way to start the next episode. But yeah, we've got winnable games, I would say here, especially the way that we've started. I'm going to be going in a lot more confident than normal, but it's now time to check out this streak that he says we're on. So we've just beaten Luton, we've beaten Brentford, beaten Sheffield United, drawed with Southend, beaten Rotherham, drawed with Swansea, drawed with Derby. So we are actually on quite a bit of a run. And then it's Watford. So we're 7 games unbeaten at the moment. I didn't even realise that. That's actually really impressive, especially considering we've not been performing that well in games. Very impressed with that, and surprised, I've got to say. Now, what you'll have also seen from the calendar is that we don't have a game for a couple of weeks now, so it gives just a little bit of time to have a look around the club and see what's going on. And we have got 3 players that leave in January, as you would briefly have seen there. Johnson's leaving, Bryn's leaving, and O'Neill are all leaving in January. And I'm just taking a look at the midfield here now. And out of, not the cams, just CDM and CM. And we only actually have 4. And 2 of those 4 have reached their potential at just a 70 rating. Lidl's definitely not going to make it. And if you saw the last episode, you know that there is 2 players that I want to bring into the heart of this midfield desperately. But now taking a look at the squad and seeing how light we actually are in there, I don't think we can afford to hang around and lose these players. So what I'm gonna do is now just go and get them if I can. We have got some updates here though, just to go through first. It doesn't look like there's anyone really that exciting there. I'd like to get Otzuma in. I think he'd be great for us, but at 29 I think it would probably be a waste of money. But other than that, there's no one really there that's jumping out at me. By the way, if you haven't seen the last episode yet, that is up on the channel now, and it will explain all of this in a little bit more depth. But Lewis Cook at the moment we're going to go for. We may not even be able to get him, but we're going to try. It's a real shame that we're not about to sit down with Eddie Howe. A shame for him personally, and a shame for Bournemouth as well. But it is what it is. We'll deal with whoever this that we've got here. So they want $7.5 million for Cook, our ball-playing midfielder, if we can get him. But what I'm thinking of here is maybe we chuck Liddell into this deal as well, because he has been transfer listed, but we've had no interest in him at all. So if we could get him off the books in January by including him in this deal, that would be amazing. So we're going to chuck him in, and we're going to throw in at 8 million. So we're just about $1 million over the value of Cook at the minute. I'm hoping that that will be enough to get this deal done. What's he going to say? I'm really nervous with strict negotiations that they will just flat out just get up and walk. But he's not going to do that. He's not interested in Liddell. And at the moment, I'm not interested in offering him anyone else player-wise. So we'll get rid of that 20%. That is way too high of a sell-on clause. And maybe, no, because he'll walk out. I was going to offer him 8.5 in cash, but we'll offer him the 9. This still might not be enough. Cook is a good player. But we will see. Come on, you know you want to accept that, man. Come on. Oh, he has as well. That's took me by surprise a little bit. I thought we might have to sit through a few rounds of negotiation there, but no, he's happy with that. I'm happy to pay that for him as well. He's still only about 23, if I remember rightly, when I was doing this. Now I'm editing it, and I'm on a much smaller screen, and it's hard to make out the writing, but I think he's only 23, so he's still got a long way to go yet in his potential growth. And yeah, he's going to add a lot of quality to our team. And now this is the guy that I really want. He fits absolutely everything that I'm looking for in my midfield. He's quite small, he's agile, so he should be able to turn quite quickly, and we know how congested midfield is. He's got high work rates. He's only 21 years old. He's really cheap as well, which is a bonus. But again, we're going to try and add Liddell into this deal, which makes it about 3.5 million. So again, just over the value. But yeah, I really want him. He fits the profile that I'm looking for in the middle of the park. I want him more than Cook. So I'm hoping this gets accepted, but it won't. Again, they're not interested in Liddell. And that would have been a good move for him as well, up to Scotland. He could probably have done something there. For 5%, guys, I'm not willing to risk this one on the sell-on clause. I'm just going to accept it. So that is another deal done. If I can get this over the line with the players now, in January, we have got right here the future of Middlesbrough FC midfield. Lewis Cook, the ball player. Ferguson, he's going to be that little terrier, the one that breaks up the play and does the ugly stuff. I think they'll complement each other really well. And we're now going to jump in and try and get this contract over the line as well. And we're starting with Ferguson. Let's sit down and try and thrash this deal out. So he's at Aberdeen at the moment. He's only 1 overall, guys, less than Saville and Morsey already at 21. So he may even be 70 by the time he joins. I'm not sure if he'd be in the Aberdeen squad or not. But for squad role, we're going to offer him sporadic, because we've got a few players there at the moment that I wouldn't say are ahead of him, but just the numbers might make his squad role fall down a bit, hopefully. But no, it won't. He wants important. and that's fine. It's not crucial. I want as little amount of players on crucial squad roles as I can possibly get. So yeah, I'm more than happy with that. He is going to be a first teamer. I just don't want players on crucial. He wants 4 years, which is fine, but we know you can always squeeze that extra year out, so we'll get him on the 5. He doesn't want a release clause, which is absolutely fine by me. And is he going to offer the wage, or is it going to be down? No, it's going to be down to me. So he's on 2.5 at the moment. But we've got to keep in mind that we are in the championship. So players are going to be, I would have thought, on more than they'll be in Scotland. So I'm comfortable with offering 5k for him. I don't want him walking out. And then we'll offer him a 50 grand signing on fee as well. Hopefully that'll be enough, or it'll be thereabouts. Just please don't walk out. That's all I'm bothered about, really. Let's see what they say. I'm kind of on tender hooks here. Oh, I wasn't that far away, actually. He wants 5,600. He wants a bit more of a signing on fee, but he wants an appearance bonus as well, which he is going to get, so I'm going to try and take that away, because obviously with him being first choice he'd get that easy. He wants 5.6, so if we round that up to 6, will that do it? Let's see what he says here. Please don't walk out, Fergie. No, he's not. He's happy with that. Well, he's happy enough with that, so I am well pleased with that signing. 4-star weak foot, high work rate, solid player. Oh, he's going to be absolutely immense compared to what we've got now. And now it's time to try and get his partner in crime, Lewis Cook. He's going to be the ball-playing creative midfielder that we really do not have in the team at the moment. So he's going to add so much. And especially, I'm hoping that I'm right. And I just think that there's going to be such a good partnership between those two in the middle. So I don't think for 1 minute that he's going to accept anything less than crucial. But again, I'm going to try. And we'll just see where we end up. Are you going to accept that, Lewis, or not? No, I thought he'd want crucial. He's better already than what we've already got. So it makes complete sense. But I'm comfortable with that. He is going to be first choice with Ferguson anyway. Again, we're going to bolt that extra year onto his contract. Again, he doesn't want a release clause, and this time they come at me with the wage, which I much prefer at the moment. He wants quite a hefty bonus for appearances, and a bump in his pay as well, which I'm not willing to do. The pay's fine, but we're not going to be adding that bonus on, and that's a good enough deal to get him over the line as well. So there you have it. We have got 2 centre midfielders now joining us in January. And that is good as well, because when I went off and I was thinking about, do I do it January, do I do it next year, I don't know. I decided January because we're going to actually get to have a look at them before next year comes then, and we'll see whether it turns out to be as good as I'm hoping that it will do. But we'll have to wait and see for that. For now, I'm looking at our next games, and if you remember, we had Coventry and Millwall. They're within days of each other, so with that in mind, it was time to look at what we're going to be facing. And Coventry, although they're above Millwall in the league, it looks like Millwall are the harder team to break down and score past, and just harder to beat in general. They've only been beaten 4 times compared to Coventry 7. So I'm thinking, with that in mind, it is going to be the first team against Millwall, who we've got next. We'll make changes for Coventry because they've conceded 21 in 12, so it looks like they can be got at. And then the third game, we may just rotate altogether. I'm not sure yet, because we've got Sheffield Wednesday after these 2 games. And as you can see, they're yet to win in the league, so that is my thinking there. But obviously things can play out different on the pitch, so we'll just have to wait and see. And we're starting this game 10 minutes in, and we've started on the front foot. We've started really well. I missed the kick-off part because just mistakes that I made. I thought I'd press the button to record and it hadn't actually registered, so we're picking it up 10 minutes in. Like I say, we've started much like we did against Luton, to my absolute delight. We're playing the ball around really well. Millwall are being much harder not to crack than Millwall were in this first 10-15 minutes. But as long as we keep on moving the ball, eventually we will find a way through and hopefully put this game to bed. But yeah, first 10-15 minutes as we're in now has looked quite promising. We're being forced to play all the way back to the goalkeeper here, just looking for someone. And what have you done there, keeper? That was not the ball that I was looking for at all. Thankfully we get in the block, but he still got it, and wouldn't you just know it, despite all the good play, all the possession, the chances we've created, their first attempt, it's a goal of our own making as well, which makes it even more frustrating. McNair does everything he can to stop that from happening, but through our own fault we find ourselves 1-0 down at home against a team in Millwall that have been really hard to get in behind at the moment. I say the chances we've created, they've not been clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities. We've had a few looks, a few openings, but we have been playing it around the edge of the box, firing in long shots, if I'm being honest, because they're just screening their centre-back so well at the moment. And you'll see here, there is just no room to get in. It's blocked again, and that is what we're facing at the moment, guys. That's good pressing there though from Seville, I think that was. Fletcher's got it now. Nice little ball into Walker, shifts it onto his right foot. Good save from the keeper. But we won that high up the pitch through good pressing there. Millwall struggling to get out. It weren't the greatest shot in the world, if I'm being honest. It's far too close to the keeper, but corner comes in anyway, and it's in. Fletcher has nodded that one home. We've scored off a corner. Oh, surprise, relief as well, but it has been so long, or at least it seems so long since we scored off a corner, and it is that man Fletcher again coming up big when we need him. Corner's just swung in, he's absolutely dominant, he's the first one up in the air in front of his defender, and he makes good contact with the forehead as well, and he puts it right between the man on the post and the goalkeeper. Great header, and we're back in this game. Come on now. And all of that, guys, came from the pressing, not letting Millwall play it out. Walker's shot, and we'll score off the resulting corner. Brilliant stuff. And we've been bossing the second half at the Riverside, guys. It's looking quite promising at the moment. We're having to just be patient, but we are being patient. We're not letting them have the ball. And that's moved nicely. Comes in here, and it's 2-1, just like that. It's patient. We've moved them about, pulled them out of position. We've been playing some really nice stuff, and we've got our rewards now. Nice little ball round the corner there. Akpom, as soon as he's in that position, he's not going to miss. Strong enough to hold the defender off. Composed enough to put it past the goalkeeper. This man is on fire. That is his 13th goal of the championship so far. And yeah, now we've got the lead. We can just continue to do what we're doing. We don't have to force the game. Wait for the openings to come like we did just. And hopefully now we've got these 3 points. Although it is difficult to say that because we know how fragile we are at the back. But we've won that ball there, and we could be through again here now. That's beautiful through to Akpom. Surely he's not going to miss this one. Oh, he's gone round the goalkeeper. The cheek of this man, that is just a little example of the confidence there that he is playing with. That is a sublime goal, and just within a couple of minutes now, we've moved this game away from Millwall. I have no doubt that we're going to win this one now. Just fake shots round the goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff from Akpom. Again, once he's got round the keeper, just composed finish. You never once thought that he was going to miss that. And yeah, that is what I was doing when the goal went in, let me tell you. And we are now 3-1 up against a team that have proven hard to score past this season. And that now, I have no doubt, is the 3 points today. And that will make it because we're not playing any more games at home today. 6 points from 6 at the Riverside, where we have been struggling. So what? I just cannot believe the way this game's going. We could have got Fletcher through there. It's gone into him a bit late now, but yeah, I just need to calm down a little bit now, not concede, and just let us stay in control of this game. We are really giving Millwall the chase now. They're just absolutely getting nowhere near us. The passing and the moving, guys, is ridiculous at the moment. Just look at this, and the openings came again. Oh, one more pass off here. It's Walker, and he's put that near post. I'm going to admit now that is not where I was looking to go, but it's in the back of the net, so I'll take it. I was looking to bend that one into the far corner like normal. Walker's decided he wants to put it in the middle, but we seem to have held the ball there for an eternity. Millwall could get absolutely nowhere near us. You saw the passing. Looks there like Walker actually gave the goalkeeper the eyes and said he was going to put it where I actually aimed for. He's gone for the opposite corner. Keeper's nowhere near it. That is 4-1 now, and we have been absolutely on fire in this game. What I've been trying to do with this team has really clicked for us today. I don't know what's changed, but the Luton game and this game, this is the football I've been trying to play since we've arrived at Boro, and there could be another one here. There is. It's Akpom with a left foot this time. That is the hat-trick. We are just not letting up on Millwall at the moment. They probably just want this final whistle, get the hell out of here, back down the road. They'll have been sick of the sight of us today. Their legs will be killing them in the morning. We have given them an absolute chasing, and again, just patience. The back heel for the setup there, the composure with the left foot to just bend that one into the corner. Again, the keeper can't reach it. That is 15 already now for Akpom. Absolutely on fire he is at the moment, and we have absolutely just done a demolition job on Millwall today, and it is 100% now. 6 points from 6 at the Riverside in this episode. Absolutely brilliant performance. And that is how it would end. Akpom gets a well-deserved match ball. He's been brilliant today. So has everyone else. Things are just clicking at the Riverside at the moment. We have ran riot in the last couple of games. Got a bag full of goals. Dominated both sides that have come here. It's just all good at the moment. It is great. And we're now going to take another press conference where they're congratulating Akpom for his hat-trick, which of course is very well deserved, and it was a breathtaking performance, but again it capped off a brilliant team performance. But this man, like 12 clicked it, he really can lead us to special things. And at the moment, again, it's talking about the unbeaten run which we have just extended. And if I'm clicking the honest answer here, at the moment, I'm absolutely buzzing. And I would say, honestly, we are looking stronger and stronger. We've really struggled at home this season, a lot more than away. So to win the 2 games at home is definitely a sign of improvement. And it ended up being a comfortable afternoon. It did indeed. And we don't have to work at controlling games. We're doing that really well at the moment. It wasn't the defence that gave us the platform today either, because they really didn't have to do much. So the only thing we can click here is that the lads up front were ruthless, which they were. We could have eased off like we have seen us do even in the Luton game.
No more questions, thank you.
But there was no sign of that today. We were ruthless. We went for the throat, and we were brilliant from start to finish. And as you can see now, there's not a whole lot of time to do much else rather than jump straight into the Coventry game. It's literally just a couple of days away. We're going to have to make changes for this one. That's why we looked at the calendar earlier to see which one it was worth rotating for, and it is definitely this Coventry one. The stats showed that these are a defence that can be got at, so with that in mind, you'll see we've got the front 2 the same, but they'll probably come off at some point because they are a little bit tired. But we've put Spence back in today. Coulson comes in. We've got Wing moving out to left centre midfield and Morsey coming in. Tavernier's come back in today as well. So there are some changes there. There had to be. It's 2 days after the last game, but hopefully this is a team that can get the job done. We will now find out as we're about to get this one kicked off. This one is away. I wish it was at home with how we're playing at home at the moment, but it is what it is. We'll see what we can get done here today. I don't know why the game has selected such close kits. I mean, it's not an excuse if we lose, but I can't see why. I know that we're away, but it hasn't put us in our red kit today with them playing in blue. It makes no sense there, but oh well, again, it is what it is. We'll just see if we can get on the ball and just do what we've been doing to other teams, giving them a good chasing, being patient, pressing high up when we can. We need to get the ball in to be able to do that. Here we go. There might be an opening here though for Akpom. If Fletcher uses him, he can make the run again. He's delayed the pass a little bit too much. This is going to be offside, but the warning signs for that creaky defence are there already. At the half hour mark, oh, we nearly got in again there. We have controlled most of the ball. We're not as energetic, or the players don't feel as lively as they have done in the previous 2 games. But we're still doing the best that we can do here. That's a first time ball in. Oh man, well done McNair. He is booked by the way. Oh, what's he done there though? Oh, another individual error. That's me as well. That's my fault trying to play out from the back there. I should have just whacked that clear. Maybe a sign of overconfidence there, I don't know. He does so well to win it back. I was sure the defender I was trying to pass to was moving out to the left, and then he just halts. That allows the striker to get in, and he beats the keeper at the near post, but I have to take the blame for that one. That's not McNair's fault. Oh boy, 1-0 down. Oh, that's such a poor turnover. What the hell is going on, guys? Come on. Oh, it's open in the middle here as well. Oh, McNair's gone for the block, but he can't make it, and we're 2 down right before half time. What the hell has gone on with the team here? Oh, this is so not how we've been playing today. Oh, this is really bad. We turn the ball over in the middle. We never recover. I thought we might win the tackle there. No. I thought McNair might get the block. No. And this has come as a bit of a shock for the way that we've been playing, and I can't explain what's gone on. Like I said, the players just don't seem to have the same vitality, the same liveliness, and you can see there the passing as well is just off. We are playing so bad right now. McNair here has just got to hold him up and get back into position. Instead he gives the free kick away. And what? No. For what? I'm sorry, but no way is that a second yellow card. Oh man, things have gone from bad to worse. Just don't concede another now. Oh, how do we work this out now? This has been the worst half in a long time, and we're in the second now, and as you can see, things they've not improved at all. Changes to the system. Oh my god, how has he let that get through and they've hit the post now? And we still haven't cleared our lines yet. Just get it away, lads. Jeez. Oh, this is so bad. It is painful, actually. Yeah, changes to the system. We've had to go 3 at the back. I can't afford at 2-0 down to take a forward off. Fletcher's done really well there. I just can't afford to take a forward off, so we're having to go 3 at the back. But of course that means we now no longer have overlapping wing backs, and pretty much the width that the team has gone. But it is what it is at the moment. We've just got to make the best of what we've got. If we could get 1 back and maybe turn the momentum in the game, that would be something, but we are in big trouble at the moment. We've put ourselves in this position. It's not the sending off if we do lose today that's caused it. I mean, we win that challenge there and give it them straight back again. Thankfully we've blocked the cross. Yeah, we've done this to ourselves. We've just been really so poor today, and these are playing with so much confidence now. You saw the little back heel there. They're switching it from left to right. They're doing exactly what we do to other teams in this episode, and they're just giving us a right old chase in here. We can get nowhere near the ball. Oh, out to the wing again. And yeah, we're in trouble, guys. We are in massive trouble here. And this is ridiculous, man. They're playing it like it's a cup final. They're just keeping the ball in the corner. They're not trying to put crosses in. They're not trying to create chances. They're just running straight back to the corner every single time. And this frustratingly has been literally what's been going on for the entire second half, guys. It's been a mess. Again, we put ourselves in that position, but a complete lack of ambition by Coventry. Can we get Akpom in here? We actually have done, and if he can ban this in, which he has done, we might just still have time. And if we get an equaliser here now, Coventry have got nobody to blame but themselves. They've tried to do nothing in this half, just keep the ball in our corner, and Akpom comes out of today with a bit of credit. That's his 16th of the season. Well done to him. But now we need to turn this ball over, and we might just have time to do something. He nearly wins it back there, Akpom. But yeah, we've got to go quick if we are going to do this now. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to, because Coventry are heading straight for that corner flag again. Housen's got it now. He's released it just in time. And can we get Walker in? Why have you delayed the pass? Oh, I wanted that first time. That little bit of a delay before he moves it on, and that sends Walker offside. We could maybe have got in there. Come on now. Make moves forward. Go on, Fletcher. Akpom's running in again. Can we get Fletcher in now? No, we turn back. It's with wing now. But there's nobody down that right hand side because we don't have our wing backs anymore. And Morsey just runs straight into his defender who whacks it clear, but at least it's in the area that we needed to be in. Walker now throws it in. Akpom's got it. It's not quite powerful enough for Wing, who can't get it to Fletcher, and that might just be that, because the Coventry have got it now with Darbo. He's played it over to Allen, and it looks like they're trying once again to get it into this corner, which they are doing. There's only a few seconds left. Even if we win it back now, I think this is game. It definitely is now, because we're over the time. But again, they've not tried to go for goal or anything. We've headed it clear, but that's that. We've lost 2-1 away in a really disappointing performance from the lads today. First goal, yes, my fault. Second goal, terrible. Red card, not a red card. Oh, just get me out of this game. We've pulled the old I don't want to speak to the media guys at the end of that one. Way too frustrated. We couldn't let that frustration boil over because we've got another game now. These highlights are going to round out the episode. It's against Sheffield Wednesday, and within 10 minutes, we are away, by the way. We are 1-0 down. And then things don't get any better as the left foot banger there, straight past the keeper. We're 2-0 down, so yeah, we don't have McNair for this game either. And things are going from bad to worse away from home. But then just before half time, Boro, who's in today, I rang the changes after that last performance. Believe me, hardly any of the first team are playing. And Boro there's just having a nice little cup of tea on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon, whatever the one it is. And with 10 minutes to go, finally we get back into this one. Again, it's not been anywhere near the levels that we started the episode at, but crucially this time we get the equaliser, and that brings us back all square with 10 minutes left. Look at that for a ball there. Nice control with a forehead from Akpom. Left foot volley. Close to the keeper, but the pace alone beat him. and we do turn it around. Akpom and Fletcher didn't start today, but they had to come on to give us something different. Akpom through again now in the 90th. Could have got himself another one, but squares it to his strike partner Fletcher, and that wraps up the points. So we do end up with a nice positive result. It is 4-2, and that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I've enjoyed making it for you. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.